Families of workers involved with the 2008 Kingston Coal Ash Spill are making their way to Nashville. Several lawsuits have been filed by families of those who worked to clean up more than 5.4 million cubic yards of coal ash. The next phase of the Tennessee Supreme Court case between the cleanup contractor, Jacobs Engineering, and the workers' families begins tomorrow. 6 on Your Side's Kristen Gallant was at a vigil tonight in downtown Knoxville and joins us here in the studio with more. Kristen.
Bo, tonight's event was to honor the more than 900 workers who spent 6 years cleaning up one of the largest industrial spills in U.S. history. Fran Ansley is a retired law professor from UT and a longtime Knoxville resident.
I remember back to 2008 when this very shocking coal ash spill happened.
She's been fighting for those who worked for the cleanup contractor of the Kingston Coal Ash Spill, Jacobs Engineering. Families of those workers claim they suffered damage to their health by being denied personal protective equipment like dust masks.
TVA and Jacobs should have protected their health, and they didn't. And because they didn't, these workers have serious health problems, and over 50 of them have died as a result of their exposures to coal ash.
Lawsuits have been filed against the Tennessee Valley Authority and Jacobs Engineering since 2013.
Here we go, year after year after year, still hoping that these individual workers would have a chance to get before a jury so that our law that's supposed to try to do its best to make people whole, you cannot be made whole from these kinds of injuries, but at least you can be made whole in some ways.
Wednesday's hearing will begin to define whether or not Jacobs Engineering can apply the Tennessee Silica Claims Priority Act to these cases.
These are not people complaining of silica injuries. They're complaining of coal ash injuries. And coal ash has a little silica in it, yes, maybe more than a little sometimes, but it also has heavy metals, it has dangerous radioactive particles, and it can cause a raft of injuries that are completely different from the injuries that silica can cause. So we certainly hope that Jacobs' latest attempt will be rejected or very strongly limited by the Supreme Court.
So to clarify, if Jacobs Engineering is allowed to apply the Tennessee Silica Claims Priorities Act, it could make it harder for workers and their families to receive compensation. The case is set to begin at 11:15 a.m. Central and will be live streamed. Bo?
Kristen, thank you. We should know Jacobs Engineering does have information on the cleanup and these court cases on their website as well. We're going to have links for you to everything so you can follow along at WATE.com.